For this trip, we rode south down to Moab, where we spent the first night. Second day, we continued south to Monticello, then we turned southeast towards Mesa Verde National Park. We ended up at Durango, where we spent the next 2 nights. While we were there, we rode the train up to Silverton and back. On the fourth day, we went north up toward Montrose and turned east toward Black Canyon of the Gunnison. Spent the fourth night in Gunnison, Colorado. On the fifth day, we rode to Canyon City toward the Royal Gorge, then went north up over Independence Pass and ended up in Aspen for the fifth night. On the sixth day, we toured the Aspen area, then went to Glenwood Springs, Colorado, and relaxed at the Iron Mountain Hot Springs. On the last day, we rode west over toward Rifle, then turned north and went to Vernal and ended up at home. Yep, red light's flashing.
The sun is bright outside. This is good.
So we are headed off on another adventure today. This time we are going for the Alpine, for southern Colorado, not the canyons of Utah. We were going to go north to Oregon, but a huge high pressure is setting up over that area, and the temperatures are supposed to be even hotter than they are here, so we're not going there.
So yes, we're going to go down south again, but that'll be okay. Actually, it's more east than south.
Yeah, southeast.
So, and hopefully our elevation will be high enough that we'll stay cool and out of the heat as much as possible. But there's a possibility we'll get into some rain today, so stay tuned.
But we're ready. We've done this before.
Yeah, after last vacation we went on, or last road trip we went on in the snow, a little bit of rain isn't going to hurt us. Anyway, so it's going to be great, right?
Yep, off we go.
All right. So Brad just finished his morning snack.
Baby Ruth this time. And water.
And water. Not Red Bull?
No Red Bull yet.
Not yet. So we've made it to Price without a drop, but looking off towards the northeast, there are some heavy thunderclouds. So now, do I go into the restroom here at this stop and change my pants into something that's a little more waterproof, or do I take my chances? Hey Brad, say something.
Nature Valley, sweet and salty granola bar, and Red Bull.
Now comes the Red Bull. Didn't change my pants because I think I'm gonna just take my chances and hope that we miss the storm. I think it looks like we will.
Yeah, I don't. If we do get rain, it won't be very much.
We all take a vote. Does he walk like an old man or a young man?
Here, the camera.
Talking to my people.
Oh.
Are you my people?
I hope so.
No, we're taking a vote.
Taking a vote?
Yeah, we're voting as to whether or not you walk like an old man or a young man. What is your vote? Home sweet home for the day, the night. We're at the Moab Brewery. We just ordered, and well, we just got our food. And Brad, what are you having?
I have pork verde burrito with green chili.
And what do you think?
It is really good. I need to remember that I got this next time we come here.
You probably want to talk louder.
I can't talk louder. This is me.
He has a very quiet voice. So he got the pork, is it pork burrito?
Pork verde burrito.
pork verde burrito, and I have a Philly bratwurst, and it's actually really good. I'm glad I saved up my calories for this meal because, yeah, I'm sure there's about 2,000 calories here. Anyways, here's where they brew their beers. Day 2. We're getting ready to leave Moab and head towards Durango. We're going to pass through Mesa Verde. So it's been a long time since I've been to Mesa Verde. I'm kind of excited about it. Anyway, how you feeling this morning, Brad? Where are you?
I feel great.
He's packing the motorcycle right now.
Packing up, got a good night's sleep. It's a pretty morning. We're ready to go.
Any clouds?
Some high thin, nothing serious.
Any rainy clouds?
No rainy clouds, no.
So no rain today. We're only an hour away from breakfast, but we're already eating a snack. So the snack again is it's a Nature Valley peanut granola bar, and we're making sure we're doing better today with our hydration, hopefully. We have 3 of these. Hopefully we can get through all 3 of these by the end of the day, right? The road between Monticello and Cortez is very beautiful, mostly farming country, but because of the elevation, it's got a lot of pinyon pine, I think. Is that what? Pinyon pine and juniper. Anyway, very plush looking.
We're a little bit disappointed with our visit to Mesa Verde. only because there were a number of areas that were closed due to road construction and maintenance, but still it is a great place to visit and very, very interesting.
What are we doing? Just outside Durango Bagel. Getting ready to hop on the train. So we've got a bagel. It's plain with honey almond on it, and then coffee. It's actually really good. What do you think of your bagel?
It's great.
Here's Brad doing what he does at almost every stop. He spends 50 cents to get one smashed penny. What do you guys think of that?
You would be amazed at the collection I have.
He's crazy.
So what are you eating for lunch in Silverton, Colorado, man?
Chili cheese dog.
And I got a green chili cheeseburger, which is, it is. The train follows the Animas River. While we were riding, we saw a few people who were kayaking in that crystal clear, cold water.
So tonight's menu is salad, yay for healthy foods, and a pizza. We are at Fired Up Pizza in Durango. We just finished our train ride to Silverton and back, and that was a fun, long day. We are so ready for a good night's rest and just to bring things down a bit. What do you think, Brad?
My mouth is
His mouth is full. We'll give him a second. ready?
I'm ready.
What are you ready for?
Going up into the mountains today. Going up into high alpine country, 10,000 feet. It'll be fun. It's going to be a beautiful ride. It's a great day.
What are we going to see today?
Mountains. Lots of mountains.
San Juan Mountains,
San Juan Mountains.
Southwest Colorado. We just left Durango this morning and we're at 10,000, almost 11,000 feet high. Supposedly.
Silverton has one paved road that goes from one end of town to the other, and all of the other roads in town are gravel and dirt.
We're sitting outside Coffee Bear in Silverton, drinking. I've got a dirty chai and Brad has a caramel macchiato. I've never tried a dirty chai before. I actually like it. And then Brad bought some sugar. You can see maple peanut butter bar.
Sure, it's 1,000 calories. The road between Silverton and Ouray, Colorado is also known as the $1 Million Highway. No one knows for sure why it got that name. Might be the cost of the road, might be the spectacular scenery, but it is definitely a beautiful ride. The Yankee Girl mine operated for a number of years around the end of the 1800s and was one of the most profitable mines in the country at the time. The primary metals taken out of the mine include silver, copper, and gold.
Nerve-wracking to walk out here. Tell me, Brad, was that really a healthy snack?
So if somebody was complaining about my snack, I bet you can guess who. There's a little bit of fat in here, 15%. No carbs. Oh no, wait, I lied. There are some carbs. That 8 looked like a 0 before. It's 8% carbs. A lot
Somebody
of protein.
needs glasses.
Yeah, somebody needs glasses.
How much protein?
20 grams, 40% protein.
Holy cow.
Not bad. Protein's
Awesome.
what
So
I need.
what was it, the carbs, were they added sugars or?
I don't know. Just says 0 gram. I don't know. Not a low calorie food.
Would you like me to help you?
240 calories. 200 calories.
Things could be worse, right?
Tide me over till dinner. The rocks in the Black Canyon of the Gunnison are about 1.7 billion years old. At its maximum depth, it is about 2,700 feet, and at the narrowest part of the canyon, it is about 1,300 feet from rim to rim. So we've encountered a delay, but we know how to just, roll with it. But who on earth closes a major road completely for an extended time period? I don't know. But we have an hour and a half wait before the road will be open, and we can continue on to Gunnison.
We only have about 40 miles left to get to Gunnison.
45 miles. So we'll hang out.
I'm starving.
Well, I'm sure they have food in this little store, so let's go check it out.
Check out the little store that we managed to drive back to. Road again.
Here we go.
It's Tuesday morning. We're headed towards Aspen by way of...
We're taking the long way to Aspen.
We're going to go out to Canyon City and and travel across a suspension bridge. What
Yep.
else?
That's about it. And then head up over Independence Pass over into Aspen.
And it's a little bit cloudy. Hopefully we don't get into any rain today, but the temperature is pretty mild, so it's good.
Yep, we're off. The Royal Gorge Suspension Bridge was built in 1929 and is the highest bridge in the United States. It's about 955 feet above the canyon floor. It's also about 1,260 feet long. In the area, there is an amusement park built up around it that includes a number of different attractions.
for the night. It's called Mountain Chalet. Nice Swiss little establishment. Let me show you. And then we have a little patio, a little walkout patio. I'm not so sure about the view here, whatever that is. Here you have it. Second to the last day.
Here we are in Aspen, headed out to go right up around Aspen, see some of the valleys up to Maroon Bells, which is an iconic place here in Colorado. Then head off to Glenwood Springs. Today will be an easy day.
So if you're wondering why he does all the talking with regards to where we're going, it's because I usually don't know where we're going. I'm just along for the ride.
It's not that I haven't told her, because I have told her. Even yesterday I said, yesterday I told her before we left, it's just going to be a long day because we have a lot of miles. And halfway through it,
I wanted to take a little more time at that suspension bridge, and he said, come on, let's get going. We don't have time for this.
She wanted to dawdle, and there wasn't time to dawdle.
No, not dawdle. I wanted to enjoy. Anyway, so it's about 9 o'clock in the morning. We only have 50 miles to go, so we'll probably take our time getting there.
Not probably. We will take our time.
All right. Stay tuned for some more adventures. The parking garage here at the Mountain Chalet. And there was a notice at the elevators to not leave food in your vehicles because of the bears. So I guess maybe a bear has come down in here before.
We were hoping to be able to go up to the Maroon Bells amphitheater while we were in the Aspen area. Unfortunately, the only way you can get into the area now is either through a shuttle that goes from the mouth of the canyon, or you need to have a reservation to park up in the area. Unfortunately, we didn't have time for either of those this time, so we weren't able to see it. Glenwood Canyon follows the Colorado River east of Glenwood Springs. Usually, it's a beautiful place to ride. Unfortunately, as with many places in the West, forest fires have devastated the area, and there is a lot of burn scar along the canyon walls.
So we're sitting at a park in Glenwood Springs. It's about 1:45. We can't check in because it's too soon. So we gave them our name and number, and they'll give us a call back when our room is ready. But in the meantime, we're gonna play a round of cribbage. Now Brad, this is his game. I play very little cribbage. So we'll see how this plays out. He said he's not going to give me any hints this time. So our snack, we have some chili cheese burritos.
Trail mix, Premier Part 2.
Yep, there we are. We'll have to get those phytochemicals maybe for dinner tonight. I don't know. I'll let you know who wins. It's gonna be me. You try again.
One more time.
Oh, maybe 5. That was all right. We're giving Brad another try. Yes. Oh, that was a little weak. Yes. Wow, that one's good. I like the big jump it made.
The Green River flows through a canyon at Split Mountain that is all part of the Dinosaur National Monument.
Candid camera.
Here we are with our Maverick hot dog, which we just do every once in a while. Maverick dog and ding dongs. And man, this is not the best meal I've had.
We did have a good meal last night, though.
Had a really good meal last night.
We had a good salad and
good barbecue.
So I'm opting out of the hot dog this time. I'm getting a sandwich. I've never had a sandwich from Maverick. We'll have to see how this goes.
So we just finished another epic ride, about 1,400 miles. Went down to southern Colorado, then back up to central Colorado, up through eastern Utah and home. About 1,400 miles. It was a great trip. Last day's 350 or 60 miles. It's killer.
So one of the things, a couple of things that stood out to me is one, 360 miles is a long way. So if you're ever going to travel that far on a bike, plan on it being difficult. Luckily we had good weather. Most of the time it was overcast.
Yeah, it was
and
overcast
cloudy
a lot today, which helped.
Yeah, so that made today's trip fairly pleasant. The last hour was nice and toasty. So you could probably see beads of sweat on my face now. So my favorite part, I'm not sure what my favorite part was. We had a lot of fun, a lot of different new experiences. I think the second thing that stood out to me is the importance of just taking longer breaks. I think just throwing in a day or a half a day here and there where you're not on the bike is probably a really good thing.
Yeah, it does help a lot. My favorite part though was the ride from Durango over to Gorge, Colorado. Really pretty. We breathed the cleanest air in the country on the top of one of the passes. It was really pretty.
I did feel like the air was amazing and clean. It smelled so good. So any other points to make?
Look forward to planning the next one.
Yeah. Well, now we have our work cut out for us to put all this together for you in a video. And that's Brad's territory. All right, guys.
See ya.
Until we meet again.